What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today I have a pretty interesting video for you guys. Right now, as you can see, we're at 3,500 trophies, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go over to TV Royale and look at some of these Arena 1 battles and try to pick a deck out of these and use it in Arena 8 and see how it does. I know I want something with arrows, so I'm just going to scroll through here and see if I find one that I like, and then I'm going to go ahead and copy that deck. I think I'm choosing between this one right here and this one right here. I do like having arrows in my deck if I don't have a zap, but this one has a goblin barrel and I guess that could be pretty fun. So let's go ahead and copy this deck right here. I'm going to go ahead and copy this to my first slot, and now we'll have to see how it does up in Arena 8. So here's the deck. We have our Knight, Goblin Barrel, Bomber, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Witch, Musketeer, Giant, and our arrows. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave these troops level 8. I don't think it's worth it to spend 4,000 on these troops since I don't really use them. And for this video, I think level 8 will be fine. But this Goblin Barrel will probably be the lifesaver of this deck. If I can't make it to the tower, of course I can always throw him. Unless the enemy has some arrows in where I can have a good time. So here we go. Let's go ahead into a live battle and find out how this deck does. I am going to try to live commentate this raid, so cut me some slack if I do slur on my words. But we do have a level 9 at 3450, so he's slightly lower than us in trophies. That means we really don't want to lose. And I'm not sure what deck he has yet, so I'm not sure what to do, especially with this deck. But since he did play that elixir collector down, I guess I'll drop my giant in the back and start building up a push. I'll probably end up dropping this witch behind him, and this knight actually has a lot of health. He's pretty underestimated, but he did just drop a princess. I guess I'll ignore that for now until she gets closer to my tower. Let's go ahead and drop a bomber. Now let's go ahead and get rid of this princess, as well as drop that bomber behind our witch to get some extra splash damage in there. He's definitely going to distract my knight with those barbarians, and now I just wasted my bomber. This is pretty good on his part, but my giant did make it to his tower, and he's actually doing a lot of damage. Wow, that giant is really strong. So we actually got his tower down to 300 hit points, and with that goblin barrel we might be able to take it out. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that princess right there, but he does have Sparky. And if you guys did see my video yesterday, I should know how to counter Sparky, but with this deck, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Wow, here comes a Royal Giant too. I think we're screwed, but let's go ahead and drop a witch and see if that'll work. Since she does drop her skeletons, maybe they'll distract Sparky for a minute, and I don't know, what are we going to do, man? Let's go ahead and see if this Mini P.E.K.K.A will take out Sparky. I know he's strong enough, let's do it. One more shot? Alright, one more shot. No. Alright, so Sparky's not dead yet. This Royal Giant is still chipping away at our tower, and Sparky definitely took that out. So right now, it looks like we're tied, because I will be able to get that tower if I throw a goblin barrel. He's going to throw that elixir collector way out in front to distract anything going towards that tower. I guess he's trying to get the W right now. Little does he know I have a goblin barrel, so let's go ahead and throw it at that tower and see if he's ready for it. Hopefully he doesn't have any arrows or a zap or anything. Yeah, there are the arrows. So we're not going to get that yet. I guess we'll have to push that tower then. So we're going to send another giant push over there. No, we're going to push the other side because he dropped Sparky on that side. So I kind of want to make him freak out a little bit. And once Sparky gets closer to our towers, I might be able to take him out. So I'm totally going to ignore that push over there and deal with it when it gets a little bit closer and see what I can do about pushing on the left. Let's get rid of that. Did I miss the princess? No, I got the princess. And let's get rid of Sparky's charge right here and then drop the Mini P.E.K.K.A to take him out. He also has a Royal Giant though and a Valkyrie, and that Mini P.E.K.K.A did not take out Sparky, and Sparky totally took out our King Tower. That was a pretty good game. I'm really disappointed that we didn't get that tower over there. He should have at least let me get that. But yeah, now we're at 3474, and I guess this deck doesn't really work. I do like it, so we may go in with another one, or we may copy a different one from Arena 1. I don't know, I think that worked out pretty well. Let's see if there are any other ones we can go ahead and switch with. Let's go all the way down to Arena 1, and now that we are here, let's see if we can find a better deck. There's another Goblin Barrel deck that could be fun, but I really want some arrows because a lot of people up here do use the Princess. Some guys actually using an Expo in Arena 1. That's interesting. Can you even, am I in the right arena? Can you get Expos in Arena 1? Yeah, I guess you can. Okay, I did not know that. Actually, he probably just dropped all the way down. That would make more sense. Yeah, his highest trophies is 1327. So for some reason he's at 33 trophies, just trolling some noobs with some Expos. If you guys want me to drop that low in trophies and just troll some noobs with some crazy decks, I'll probably do that after the reset, so just let me know in the comments if you would like to see it. But what deck would be good for us? I think we're going to go ahead and try this one. This looks interesting, so let's go ahead and... Oh, he's actually in Arena 2. But this deck was used in Arena 1, that's why it is in this TV Royale playlist, so I'm going to go ahead and use that deck anyway, and let's see how it does. Once again, I'm live commentating this whole thing, so hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Cut me some slack if it does. I'm trying to improve my live commentating skills, so any feedback in the comment section below would be greatly appreciated. Ooh, I did not even see the goblin hut. We might have a little bit of fun with this. I probably should have checked my troop levels before I went into this battle. Let's go ahead and drop that goblin hut in the middle. Focus on the left lane, and he's going to start off with a level 6 P.E.K.K.A. This will be very, very interesting. This is what I have to deal with up here in Arena 8. Level 9 rares and level 6 epics. This is not a rare. Oh, I have a lightning spell too. I haven't used a lightning spell in like a month. Let's see how this does. The princess is definitely going to take out all of our goblins as they come out of the hut. Let's try to distract this P.E.K.K.A, which didn't work. I'm really scared to drop my skeletons because they're just going to get taken out by that princess, but we did finish off that right there. And let's go ahead and distract this prince with our skeletons and then drop our Valkyrie to try to do some damage. Alright, so we're going to drop another goblin hut in the back. Let's just load up as much as we can, but I do still need to take care of this princess, which is really frustrating. But at the same time, he has level 11 barbarians coming at my tower, and they're going to get arrowed. So he did waste his arrow. Maybe I can do something with my goblin barrel, unless these barbarians totally take out my tower, and this princess is just chipping away well. This is not going well so far. Let's go ahead and I need to take her out. Skeletons will hopefully do that unless they, alright, there's the skeletons. They took out the princess, and now we can start our push. However, we don't have much elixir. I'm going to try to do a prince goblin barrel push on the other side now that he has dropped that P.E.K.K.A, and let's see if we can take this tower. Hopefully he doesn't have his arrows back. He did use them really recently, but maybe he cycled all the way through. Maybe these minions will take out. Alright, we're actually doing some decent damage on that tower. Those goblins are taking it out while the tower is distracted on the prince, and down goes the tower. Unfortunately, that P.E.K.K.A was not distracted by our spear goblin, and he got a shot off on that tower, but it's okay. Right now we are in the lead, and he just wasted his arrows once again, so hopefully when we cycle back through to that goblin barrel, we should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and distract that mini P.E.K.K.A and those barbarians. I do not want them taking out my tower, and right now we're looking pretty good. So this raid started off really crappy, but it looks like we came back, and unless he takes any towers from me, we should have the W. Let's go ahead and start another push, since he did waste his arrows just a few seconds ago. Drop some skeletons for no reason, and yeah, this is actually looking out really well. He is not defending at all. Looks like he gave up, and our deck is too OP for this guy to handle. Now he just left the match, and we are going to win with an Arena 1 deck. That was crazy, and we got a 3 crown. 29 trophies, that should make up for however many we lost in the last raid. I'm only down 5 trophies, so it's not too big of a deal, and that deck worked out pretty well. It was crazy though, because we were actually going up against level 11 commons, level 9 rares, and level 6 epics, and we still crushed that guy. So yeah, here is the deck. Everything was upgraded except for this Valkyrie. I might actually start using her and throw her in a few decks and see how she does. Unfortunately, the other guy didn't have many buildings, and I didn't get much use out of the lightning spell, but I did drop it on his king tower at the end for a little bit of humiliation. So maybe I'll play around with this deck a little bit more, but that's going to wrap up today's video. This challenge idea was suggested to be by someone in my clan. This is my clan. If you do want to join it, make sure you apply as soon as possible. But yeah, let me know if you guys go into Arena 1 and just copy some decks as well, and let me know how they do for you. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.